Welcome back. As promised, we have a check now with the management of Meg Money Fine Chem. Now, this company is one of the big producers of chlor-alkali and derivatives in India. They basically supply to almost all the segments, where all industries, textile, pharma, agrochemical, paints, etc. And it's been a terrific performance for them this time around. Not just in Q3, where the revenue growth has been about 25%, but in 9 months of this fiscal, the revenue growth for Meg Money has been about 85%, coming in at 1,052 crores. And the company has an aspiration to reach 2,000 crore revenues by FY24. So we have the management joining us now. Maulik Patel, who's the chairman and managing director of the company, joins in. Maulik, thanks for joining us. On your website, you do say that you have an aspiration to reach revenues of 2,000 crores by FY24. But looks like you could beat that target given what you've done in 9 months of this year. Tell us a little bit about what the expectation is as we head into the new year. Where are the big growth triggers for the company?
Good afternoon. Yes, 3 years back, we have started with a target of 2,000 crore along with the expansion of caustic soda and epichlorohydrin and the CPVC production that is undergoing on right now. And all the projects is on time, and we are going to commission by end of Q1 all 3 projects. So definitely looking at the current feedstock price and the current crude oil prices and the gas prices and all the chemical has increased the prices, we feel that we are able to the target what we have targeted for financial year 2024 by 2,000 crore. We will achieve much ahead than our expectation if this situation will continue.
For the first 9 months, you've done almost 1,050 odd crores already. You had given us a 35% sort of revenue guidance for this entire year. The first 9 months, you've done 85. So obviously, you're going to, revise that upwards. FY23, what's your target? And when do you reach 100% utilization across all your segments?
For the new projects you are talking, this growth has come because of the last 3 years, and in the last financial year, what we have commissioned of our expansion of caustic soda, our hydrogen peroxide plant, what we have commissioned in Q3. So the entire growth, what you can see in the volume in this first 9 months, it is coming because of our expansion, what we started in 3 years back. So currently what we are doing, all the expansions which will result in the next financial year, all the growth in the volume growth as well as the value growth. So continuously, the chemical projects are taking 2.5 years time to starting from concept to the commercialization. So if you think 2 years back, which will give a result of current financial year, and when we thought about the last financial year, all the projects which is giving a result in the next coming 2 financial years.
Okay. All right. Mr. Patel, can you just give us a sense in terms of what the pricing scenario is looking like for some of your key products such as caustic soda as well as the chlor-alkali segment as well as demand? What are you forecasting for FY23?
Yeah. See, looking at the current scenario where the government is spending too much on the infrastructure, there are a lot of PLI schemes are coming on the pharmaceutical and all other industries. So a lot of manufacturing capacity is building up in India. So we thought the caustic soda demand will coming in very robust in the coming times, because the major consumption of the caustic soda is alumina sector, where the aluminum demand is huge, including the automobile. So this will continue for next couple of years if the government will continue spending on the infrastructure. The same time, the consumption pattern in India is also growing, where people are spending too much on the paints, too much on the infrastructure, too much on the consumption story. So this will also boost the consumption of the caustic soda. And currently the textile and the paper sector is little down, but if it will pick up, definitely the consumption of the caustic soda will continue like this. So you can see that in the Q3, whatever the raw material cost has gone up, we are able to easily pass on to the customers, because of there is high demand from the consumer side.
Okay, since we are getting into the budget, I just wanted to ask you, is there anything that the government can do for your sector which will help either in terms of, any kind of export incentives, anything for manufacturing? What would the wish list be?
Yes, definitely, because all the PLI scheme has announced for the other sectors like the pharmaceutical sectors. There are 2 times the PLI scheme is announced. So we feel that in the chemical and the bulk chemical and the specialty chemical sector also, the government will announce very soon the PLI scheme. this will boost the manufacturing capability of India. And currently, if you see that many manufacturing specialty chemical manufacturing companies and China plus one strategy last 5 years has grown, but still they have a heavy dependency on the Chinese manufacturing for their raw materials. So if this PLI scheme will announce very soon, definitely it will reduce the burden and dependency on the China in terms of the raw material and the growth of future chemical industries in India.
All right. Thanks a lot for joining in and giving us all those details. Wish you good luck for the remainder of this year and FY23 as well. Like you said, the key headline would be the fact that you would go ahead and cross that 2,000 crore mark in terms of revenue much before earlier guided FY24. Perhaps may happen somewhere in FY23 itself. The stock up around 5% as we speak. With that, it's time now for a short break.